Amy, you're a pilot, a model, and a high-end companion. So do you consider yourself a worker?
So it's a funny thing. According to the community, I'm not totally one, but according to the general public, I am. So I guess it depends who you ask.
Can I have you just scoot your mic to the edge of the table, like that corner? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
When you say the general public, I'm assuming that you mean more people when you say general public.
I mean, I certainly haven't talked to anybody, but I sort of, I date. I am only attracted to wealthy, generous men who provide for me. That's all I've ever dated in my entire life. It's all I ever would. I'd rather be single than split bills.
But you couldn't keep one.
So yeah, that is how I like to live. But right, like sport type of women have told me that I don't qualify as one. So I'm not sure why.
Do you not consider yourself a...
No, they tell me that I don't qualify because I don't do the same stuff and live the same way. But I very much think sex work should be decriminalized, and I think even if you hate it, the way we handle it in America is harmful, but that's a different discussion. So,
well, I'm happy to get into that discussion, but before we do, you are. I'm just curious. What are you bringing to the table besides your body to these men who are taking care of you?
You'd have to ask them.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. They're the ones who want to date me.
So, from your perspective, what do you bring?
Me.
So what does that mean?
A vagina?
I mean, you'd have to ask someone who loves me why they love me. I'm not a mind reader.
No, I'm not asking you to be a mind reader. I'm just asking you are on the other end of this relationship. I assume you know what you bring to the table of the relationship.
Facts.
If somebody loves me, and I love them, then I keep dating them. I don't really worry about the why.
So you don't know what you bring to the table?
I don't really give it that much consideration.
Well, if you had to guess, if you had to take the attributes you think that they're after the most, what would you say they were?
Don't know.
She doesn't want to say because she knows the vagina.
You've never even asked?
Never. Nope.
You've never asked, why do you love me?
No. Why would I ask
You
that?
never asked, why do you like me?
No.
She's lying.
You never asked, what are the things about me that you adore?
No.
You never asked any of those questions?
I have not.
She's lying.
So then, essentially, you're just giving them sex, and then in exchange, you're giving you money, and that's it?
Hopefully not.
Well, then what else is there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
I mean, if you don't know, then I'm asking you. You're on the other end of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of an odd answer, right? So if somebody were to say, "What do you bring to the table between you and your wife?" You say, "Well, you can ask my wife." If they say, "Well, but I'm asking you, what do you think you bring to the table?" I think I would have pretty good answers for what I think I bring to the table. You don't have any?
No, not for you.
She doesn't bring anything.
What does that mean? Not for me. Does that mean you have answers for somebody else who's not me?
No.
No, you don't have those either? So you just don't have any answers at all?
Correct.
Okay.
She doesn't want to say because she knows it because she's a sex worker. That's why.
Very good faith, by the way.
I'm a little confused though, because so you said you're a high-end companion.
High-end escort.
But you don't, just so I have this correct, you don't consider yourself an escort?
I sort of thought it was similar with very much longer relationships, but in the sense that I like men who provide for me. So I thought I was kind of with extremely long and deep relationships, but people in my industry say that I'm not. So
yeah, so
I don't know what you would call me. I don't really think about it a lot.
So you have a website. It says world's most exclusive model.
All of that was written by my lawyers for SEO. I've never actually read it, so I don't know what it says.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, if a guy contacted you and wanted to go on a date with you, aside from, I guess, paying for the meal, I mean, would you charge him for your time to like go on the date?
I would never date a guy who didn't provide enough for the vacation, the outfit, the wardrobe, everything else too.
Okay, so she's a professional escort. She just didn't want to engage with Andrew Wilson because she knows he was gonna, call her out on her bullshit, and she doesn't want to accept the fact that she's a sex worker. Unlike most of them, they don't want to deal with a shame. They like the money side of a sex worker. They don't like the shame that comes with it.
State.
I mean, yeah,
yeah. So like a new guy comes into the picture. He's asking you out for the first time. I guess, what does he have to do for the date to actually occur?
I mean, it's been years, but many things. I've got to like him a lot. I've got to want to. And yes, he has to be very generous.
Yeah. So when you say very generous, though, I'm looking for something a little more concrete. Like, so you mentioned like wardrobe, he has to pay for clothes. Even on like first time meeting, he has to pay for your clothes.
Yeah.
It depends what the plans are. I mean, again,
he's
years.
taking you a nice steak dinner in New York.
Yeah. I'm going to expect an outfit. I'm going to expect shop. Like usually, they send you to their personal shopper and then the car picks you up at 7:30 and, all the standard stuff. It's pretty normal where I live.
Can I ask this maybe a different way?
Bad.
Let us assume for a second that you met an attractive man in an age bracket that you thought was fantastic. And, he said, listen, I want our relationship to be purely material. I just want to have sex with you. And in exchange for that, I'm going to take care of whatever it is your material needs are. You wouldn't date him?
No, that's vulgar. And the answer would be no.
Well, why is it vulgar?
You said purely material.
Yeah, it's purely material.
Yeah, that's not for me.
So then
that's what you do. You literally just say you want a man to buy you an outfit and give you money and take you on a date and pay you. That's literally material. I don't know how she doesn't get this. Oh my God. He got her so bad she doesn't get it. The thing is, she doesn't just want to accept that she's a sex worker. That's the biggest thing.
Something additional to the material that is valuable, right? Yeah. So what are those things about you that are additional to the material that are valuable?
Good question.
For me to agree to go out with him, I've got to like him. And hopefully in a while, I'll love him.
You like him, all that's established.
Yeah.
But if the material itself is not the thing, if there's additions to that from your perspective, what are those additional things about you other than your body, the material, that you think they're interested in?
I don't know. If he's asking me out, I assume he's interested. I'm more concerned with whether I want him or not.
By the way, Andrew, I sent you a text if you could check it really quick.
Okay.
Wrigley Gold Digger. Thanks. Yep.
She's a gold digger.
So
she just doesn't want to admit it.
I'm a little confused though. Maybe it's just a question of definitions here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my notes pulled up, but they're not coming. So you don't have clients?
It's been years.
So did you used to then? Like you don't, are you, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but did you used to escort? I
thought that was sort of similar, but I've been told by that escort community that is not what I am.
What are you?
Okay.
A sex worker?
Okay.
Is that all the same? Because they use different words to mean the same thing, right? So either sex worker, escort, sugar baby. So I think she regards herself as these days they call it luxury dating. So when a woman only wants to date men with money, instead of calling it sugar baby, sugar daddy, they call it luxury dating. Oh, I'm not dating down.
So there's no, like, let's say you go on a first date with a guy. Is he ever just giving, like, here's $1,000?
No, that'd be a bit reductionist for me. I'd say no to that.
You would say no to $1,000?
But you've never been on a first date where there was like I'm not talking sex here. I'm just talking like going out on the date where he just gave you like, here's $5,000, here's $1,000.
I've had men send me more than that and never meet me. Tons of them. So all things happen.
I agree. That happens too.
Okay.
She's going to talk about that, but she's never going to talk about the ones who have given her $1,000 and clapped their cheeks. She's never going to talk about that.
I have one quick follow-up I was just curious about. I have a close friend of mine. He's in the chat on my end right now, who's a pilot. And he was just wondering if you could walk us through how you land a plane.
What kind of plane?
Any kind of plane.
Well, they differ. The over-the-gate speed is different based on the type of aircraft.
Just pick one. Yeah, pick whatever.
Piston, turboprop, jet, like
whichever
turbine?
Whichever one you want. Whichever one.
Well, so you
pick any.
You set up 45 to the downwind. You set up turn base, turn final. There's things that happen during that. And then you touch down, wheels first, then set the nose down.
But I mean, let's pretend for a second I'm on a plane, whatever plane you pick.
Yeah,
and I'm the passenger. Hang on, I'm the passenger, right? And I have to land this plane because the pilot had a heart attack and he died. Then you're walking me through it. What's the first thing I do?
first thing you're gonna need to find where the push to talk is, declare Mayday. They're gonna give you progressive instructions. You might be able to land it. That'd be tough, but yeah. First you're gonna need to talk to tower.
Through it. Mayday, Mayday. The plane's going down. What do I do? What's the next step?
You're gonna have to talk to tower. All this is gonna come at you pretty fast, faster in turbine than it is in piston. But it depends on the type of aircraft you're in. If you have any other flight crew, I would request.
Doesn't matter what it is.
No, it does matter. It matters a lot.
I don't know. That's not.
It matters a lot.
Okay, whichever, pick one. Doesn't matter which one.
Well, the reason it matters a lot is because all the variables change depending on make and model.
So let's pick one.
Because I know Andrew will very well.
Whichever one you want, pick one.
Okay, so like I said, are you in the pattern? Are you at 10 miles out on final approach? Are you talking to center? Are you talking to tower?
I don't know any of this.
Well, you just asked me, so I'm telling you how we fly a plane.
I'm just a guy in a plane trying to land it. I'm terrified. What do I do?
A bunch of stuff, and you're going to need progressive instructions to try to live.
Okay, so what do I do?
He doesn't want to engage with him.
It depends where you are. So
it's a trick question because I know Andrew Wilson. I've watched him for so long. I know how he tries to corner the women. It's a trick question, but she doesn't want to engage with him because she has probably watched him destroy other women in debates. So I think that's what they're trying to do. But anyway, shout out to Whatever Podcast. I wanted to review that real quick.